speaker now who's going to be coming up, a young man, a learned colleague of mine, or my learned junior, let me just obviously a little bit, who has been a huge force since the protest started. And I think he was one of those who pushed a lot of Nigerians because, when what happened in Ogeli in Delta State happened, there were talks about, we're going to protest. There are people who said maybe we shouldn't, let's listen to government. And I know that he and I think Ron Town said, quote was very, very poignant for me. Thursday is Thursday. And the Thursday after the shooting, after the incident happened in Ogeli, I beg your pardon, they came out. And I think that sort of spurred a lot of people to do what they have done in the last couple of weeks. He's many things, so many things. He's a lawyer, he's a rapper, he's an activist. He's someone who's very, very passionate about Nigeria. If you know anything about him and his family, you know that they've been in this battle for a very, very long time. And he's going to be delivering our keynote address today. So please welcome falz Folarin Falana.
What's up, everybody? My name is Folarin Falana, aka Falz the Bad Guy. For those that don't know, I'm an entertainer by profession. First of all, I think it's important to sort of commend everyone on an amazing job. I think what we've just seen, what we've just witnessed, is nothing short of history. We've basically just rewritten history. We've changed the way things operate on this side of the world, and I dare say things will never, ever be the same again. I promise you, things will never be the same in Nigeria again. At the beginning, for me personally, on the 8th of October, the day that I decided to go out there and, do the first ever walk, big shout out to Runtown. I think he had put out a tweet like a few days before. And then I saw that. And this was, what I saw as the avenue to come out and really protest about something that was affecting pretty much everyone. I think almost every young person has a story with SARS and the police in general, and it was about time. So we went out, we thought maybe 50 people will come out, maybe 100 people will come out. But on getting there, my dear, there were thousands of people behind us. And I think that was when I realized that we're onto something. I didn't even know how big this movement was eventually going to become. I had no idea what we had started. But at that point in time, I realized it was something bigger than us. After that day, every single day was a new city. Every single day, a new set of people, a new group of people that we didn't have to ginger to come out. And then these protests kept on going and going. And what I really, really realized was that there was a sense of unity. There was a sense of oneness that we built during these protests. And that is priceless. In my life, in my entire 30, I just turned 30. In my 30 years of existence, I've never seen a Nigeria as united as what the youth were during those protests. After all that happened, after all the protests and everything, I think the question on most people's mouths now is, what next? For me personally, I think it's work in progress. What we've started it has by no means ended. In terms of what we have to do now, where majority of the work lies, I would say, is in citizen education. So just educating people and letting people know that this is what the law is. These are your rights. This is what the Constitution says. And, this is the procedure for this. This is the process for this. I think a lot of people, and that's one thing I realized during this period, because I was doing a lot of these videos where I'll just come and say, there's this law that is in existence. And did you know this? Did you know that? And a lot of people, from the feedback I got, a lot of people didn't know majority of these things. And where I've decided to commit my resources and my efforts is into making this into a full-fledged show. So basically, I'm going to make it into a proper show where I break down the law, I break down maybe parts of the Constitution that I think are very important for people to know in the most basic form. So anybody that doesn't know anything about law or, or about legal procedure will just know that, oh, wow, these are my rights. This is what I'm entitled to. Oh, okay. Another group of people that I think really need that education is, I would say, the grassroots. I'm looking at this entire period and everything that went on, and the word hoodlum and thugs, those words were thrown around a lot. But who really is a hoodlum? A hoodlum is a young man just like yourself, just like myself. But what makes them a hoodlum is the fact that they probably don't know better, or they probably don't have the resources to exist and flourish without doing that thing that they're doing that makes them a hoodlum. So a hoodlum wasn't born a hoodlum or isn't destined to be. It's just because of where they found themselves. So I think this set of people need a lot more education. Just letting them know that, come, suppose they run this kind of way they run, or like sort of letting them know, awakening their consciousness. So for them, it's more of a realization of what they have been doing wrong and how they can sort of improve on that. Also, I think it's very important as we're approaching 2023, before we even get there, from now, to start getting ready. Because 2023 is going to be a big year. It's going to be a big, decisive year for us, for our future. So it's important now to start getting our PVCs. They should start registration. I don't know what it takes. I don't know what the procedure is normally, but I know, from practice, they usually start closer to the time. I don't think the law requires that they start late, but just it's them. But there's a lot that we still need to attack. I feel like a lot of people don't even know, for instance, the procedure for recalling a member of the House of Rep or a senator. These are things that we're entitled to do as somebody that is a registered voter in a certain constituency. You have the right to recall a member of the House of Rep. So if somebody they mess up, we can't just ginger and tell ourselves, guys, this guy, they mess up. Maybe we come out for there. And at the end of the day, we've seen that the power, I saw this, I'm looking for this very strong quote. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. Yeah, thank you very much. That was it, yeah. So I think if there's anything that we've realized in these past few weeks is that. So we just need to be, a lot more together, just work closely with each other, and just, realize that when we're together, it's more effective. All these religious sentiments, all these tribal sentiments that they've tried to bring in, we need to throw everything away. I've never, like I said, I didn't think it was within us anyway. I didn't think any of us took all those sentiments serious. It was all tactics from these people trying to set us apart and trying to divide us. But like I was saying earlier on, the sense of unity that I saw during this period was mad. So we just need to sort of keep that up, keep that energy going. Don't stop. Stay alert, stay awake, register now. And we need more intelligent people, please. I think we have seen in these past few days the caliber of people that we have in government. We have people that are very shallow. We have people that don't know what they're doing there. We have people that only planned to go there to steal money. So somebody can be commissioner or minister of works, and they know nothing about those works they're meant to be doing. So I think we've really seen that we need people that are more enlightened, people that are more exposed to be in government, and young people like us, so they truly connect with the youth population, and they know what they're supposed to be doing, and people that understand what it means to be in public office, not just people that think that they're there to be worshipped, people that know that they're there to serve us and not the other way around. So yeah, man, that's all I'll just say. I want to just keep it short, so let me not let me not continue to ramble. But thank you very much for having me. I appreciate. I love you guys. God bless Nigeria. Peace out.
Very much, Falz, for that. If nothing else, we have to give you credit, first of all, at least for the energy you keep coming with. A lot of people have observed, and rightly so, that you have been advocating for just, I mean, NSAS is very important, is the focal point, but you have, brought in the conversation beyond just NSAS and talking about, Nigerians knowing better and knowing their rights, knowing their constitution, knowing what to look for in governance, and knowing who to hold responsible for these things. And it's very important. It's coming from someone from the generation that is agitating for all of these things. So thank you very much for all of that. And keep the fire burning. We're looking forward to more of this from you. And we hope that young Nigerians who are listening, and Nigerians in general who are listening, are paying attention and not just listening.